Hello again, just doing a little bit of maintenance on the ElEGOO. Had it a couple of weeks now. Not done lots of prints with it, but I was just watching a few reviews on YouTube and I had the same issue. My bed was actually a little bit loose. The main bed was a bit loose. You've got some eccentric nuts underneath here. One at the back, I don't think you see it actually there, and one at the front there, which basically tightens the bed to this gantry, to the gantry here. And that comes a bit loose. Also, I noticed as well, this belt was a little bit loose, and somebody said you can print some, like I don't know what they call them now, some sort of a stopper to stop the actual thread turning. So I'm going to print some of them in a minute, and you can also put one on the end there to stop that actually turning, because they do move rather fast and the vibrations are quite severe sometimes, quite scary actually. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to do a little bit of maintenance. Also, there's an eccentric nut in there, which I tightened up to keep that gantry nice and tight to the two pillars. So that's what I've done so far. Self-level, well, done the manual leveling, and now I'm just about to do the auto leveling through the machine. I'll get back to you a little bit later when I've done something else. Thanks again. So it's off now doing its, I think it's like 36 point automatic leveling. The fans have come on. So what it actually does, it actually heats up the bed, obviously to try and get it to like working temperature, and then it does like a manual sort of lever, an automatic, sorry, leveling process. Very clever. See how we get on with this, and I'll be back to you later on. See you in a minute. I'm doing like what I call the input shaper test now, or configuration. What it does, it just vibrates the actual head, the x-axis and the y-axis to try and get like a happy balance. So because it does move rather quickly, it's got accelerometers in the head, so it can adjust the speed. If it's coming to a corner of the print, it can slow down just before it gets to the corner. I'm very, very impressed with the machine, very impressed. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to print a couple letters. I've got some LEDs come and the electronics I need to actually install it, and I'll show you how I get along. That's done now. Now I'll print a couple letters. I'll see you in a minute. I'm downstairs again now. Hopefully the machine has all been like set up a bit nicer and a bit stirrer than it was before. I'm just going to do an and sign. I'll explain why later. So I've got this on, what am I using now? Bear with me. Orca Slicer, the Orca Slicer software. I'm just going to send it up to the printer now. Well, that's on its way upstairs. It's just getting the actual heat bed and the print head nice and hot. We'll go upstairs in a minute, see how it's getting on. There we go there. I'll see you in a minute. Well, it looks like that's going to take about 40 minutes. What I'll do, I will, well, it should tell you on there how long it's going to take. 1 hour and 8. But that'll change. When it stopped doing the bottom layer, it will pick up speed. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll go downstairs and show you some of the electronics I got come today, and hopefully explain to you what I'm going to do with them. I just want to show you what I've got coming in the post today. Accumulation of a few little bits I'm hoping to actually install in some of these letters. I can make the letters bigger again, but I'm just experimenting. As you see, I've gone from small little ones to big ones, and what I want to do is do the bigger ones as a name. And then what I can do then, hopefully, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best. I've got some digital or RGB LEDs. I think they're called WS2812Bs. So you can actually individually change the colour of each LED. And I'll show you when I get them up and running what they do. What you have to do is connect them to ESP32 board. And that there you can program it via the computer, and then you can run it off an app. I think it's called WLED app. So I've got all the hardware, got the software sorted out, and I've got some connections. So if I'm doing like a various amount of letters, I could put the LEDs in each letter and then join them together. So that is the plan at the moment. So I'm just, as I say, all the gear and no idea, but I am trying to learn. But once you see these LEDs, I find them quite amazing. You know, you can do like lots and lots of crazy things with them, and I'll show you maybe later on today in this video. But yeah, I've been playing about with these letters. I don't think I need them so bulky. So at the moment I'm trying to do them like single, about 3mm, between 2 and 3mm thick. And then we'll go from there. But this is the stuff I've been waiting for. And hopefully later on today, I'll show you the LEDs in action and how I set them up. Well, we're back upstairs again. Obviously the "and" sign has been printed off okay. Just testing out with different thicknesses, sidewalls and stuff to see what the LEDs will shine through. As anybody know who's watched any of my videos before, I'm very limited for space in this room, so do bear with me. Like I say, I haven't got a lot of space. What I want to try and show you, if I can, is the what I'm trying to aim for with these LEDs set up. As I was showing you just a minute ago, I've got the little circuit board there. All it needs is 3 wires. You've got a ground, a live, and a, well, you can choose whichever pin you like. There's like several data pins. I've got it on data pin 13. What you have to do via the computer is install the WLED software onto the little device, and basically what I'll try and do, I'll show you how it works, what effects I get, but obviously the problem I'm going to have is I use my mobile phone to film, and obviously I need my mobile phone to operate the device via the app. So I'll try and do my best, so do bear with me. See you in a minute. No, I couldn't record and show you everything at the same time, but basically, as you can see what it's doing now, let's turn the light off, might be a little bit better. Bear with me. Like I say, I can hardly move in this room. So you get solid. Let's see what that looks like with the lights off. So what I'm hoping to get is different effects, so I can have maybe 100 LEDs in a set of letters, and then you can change the effects of your display via an app on the phone. Like I say, I couldn't really do this very well because I used the same phone to record the video as I got the app on, but that's the best I could do. But as you can possibly tell, you can do vast amount with those LEDs. It's all via this little PCB board there. It's got Wi-Fi on it, so you can connect to it via your phone or from a PC. But there you go, that's what I'm hoping to do, put these LEDs into one of the large letters or set of letters, and then do different effects via the LEDs. Thank you very much. See you in a bit. There we go. One thing you'll learn about me as years to come, I never give up. Basically what I've done, I've actually installed the software onto my tablet. Let's liven that up again, if I can. Bear with me. Where's the top of it? There's the top of it. So yeah, it's called the WLED app. So now I can record what I'm actually doing. Switch it on. You can choose, bear with me. There we go. So you can choose like solid colours via, let's see, it's all changing. Let's turn this light off again. So I've just got them spread around my desk at the moment. So yeah, you can change purple, blue, red. You can change the intensity of the brightness as well. But the best thing about it, you got effects. You got like an effects button, and then you got all these different effects. I don't know what they do. I don't know. Noise. What's this in there? This looks like a bit of a chaser. You can see that from there. Different one again. Shall I turn the light off again? Might be a little bit better. Like I say, limited for space, but I was well impressed with the them. What else have we got here? Probably won't focus very well. Dynamic. So that's dynamic. And it's all done via that module or PCB board. What's that called? Discover. But you can imagine if that was in like a set or one of your, somebody's logo, like a works logo. I think it's a little bit more impressive than just a few light bulbs flickering. You can change it via the app with your mobile, or as I just learnt now with your tablet. The chase. It does like chases. I think there's 300 odd LEDs on here. But obviously I'll probably just put one or two strips, so probably about maybe 60 in a setup. Anyway, that gives you the impression of what I'm hoping to do via this app and via that control board. Okay, well I thought I'd get there in the end. I'll speak to you in a minute. Thanks very much. Bye for now.